this all reminds me of when I would see students who would I'd catch students doing some elaborate cheating scheme. And, they crafted all these little tiny notes on these little cards, or they have it, they're hiding things. I'm like, if you would have just studied for an hour, you would have done fine on this test. Like, you put more work into cheating than you would have needed to just to study. Like, what are you doing? Just get good at this and you won't have to use this stuff. It's way easier. Because here's what she does on the next step: iterative feedback. Step 3. After reviewing the outline, I provided detailed feedback via voice memo, specifying what I liked and wanted changed. Seeing the AI's organization helped me realize what structure I actually wanted. So here's back to her analogy at the beginning. Like, well, I needed to see it so that I could choose what I liked better. This became a multi-round process. Multi-round process, wow. After each AI output, I would record another voice memo with specific edit requests, creating several cycles of refinement before moving to drafting. Okay, so she's doing all this and she hasn't even gotten to drafting. When I write, I jot down a bunch of notes, and when I write notes, I write them in sentence form. And if I can, I write them even in paragraph form so that my ideas are fleshed out. Now, I'm going to add stuff to them as I go because it's going to spark other ideas that, oh, I need more detail there. Maybe I need a research source here. Like, it's going to expand. But I do this automatically when I write, where my brainstorm is an outline that is capable of being moved around if I want. But it's already fleshed out. So she's adding these extra layers that are really tedious. A multi-round process where after each AI output, I would record another voice memo with specific edit requests, creating several cycles of refinement. And we're not even at drafting. Like, you should already be doing all this in the drafting process. This is super duper slow. It's quite amazing. Now we're at step 4, draft development. Only then would I ask AI to develop the outline into prose, emphasizing it should maintain my wording while adapting from conversational speech to written format. Okay, now we have a big problem here. Adapting from conversational speech to written format. Well, those aren't going to be your words anymore, because when we speak, we use different language than when we write most of the time. And if you spoke it and your brainstorming was just in conversational speech and you're going to try to write it in proper, grammatical form and all that stuff, the wording is going to change.